They came from the stars, part 3. The stone will speak again. Spoken by 18 Rabbit, Ajaw of Copán. I am still here. Though you buried me, though you silenced the glyphs, though the temples collapsed beneath vine and soil, I am still here. The stars are stirring. The veil thins, and the stone is beginning to speak. 4. The stone will speak again. 1. The silence was engineered. Do you think it was accidental that your sciences discarded the past? That your scholars call what they cannot explain myth? That the Vatican sealed 85 kilometers of forbidden scrolls? That your museums keep the Olmec heads, but not the truth? This silence was designed not by humans alone. After the Nana left, a treaty was made between the Star Fathers and the interdiction forces of the Orion Dominion. You call them the Archons, the Jinn, the Grigori. Others call them the False Lights. Their task, to blur the memory of what we were. Not destroy, but distracted. Not erase, but replace. They gave you noise, politics, religion, addiction, screens, while the sky signs burned above and the monuments groaned beneath your feet. You were watching commercials. 2. But the stones were coded. We knew this would come, so we left the memory in stone, because stone cannot lie. The pyramids are not just aligned to stars, they are frequency anchors. The stelae are not statues, they are acoustic recorders. My own monument in Copán, what you call Altar Q, records the arrival sequence of the 9 Sky Lords. Von Däniken saw it, Sitchin decoded it, but the full meaning was not yet ripe for you. Until now. Now the Earth vibrates again in Schumann resonance. The sun shifts its polarity, and deep beneath Antarctica, the black bellies comes, the stones are waking. And with them, the memory you buried. 3. The language of light. We did not carve these glyphs for tourists. We carved them to survive the collapse of mind. Your ancestors in Egypt, in Angkor, in Chaco Canyon, they all wrote in the same sacred geometry. Not alphabets, but waveforms, encodings of harmonic data were designed to activate consciousness once the frequency was right. And now it is. Crop circles. Not hoaxes. They are returning messages, updates to the language of light. They tell of alignments, solar flares, and magnetic flips. And they come not from pranksters, but from watchers in orbit. My people saw them descend. We called them the Hakukok and the Lords of Descent. They are here again, just beyond your vision, waiting. 4. The awakening of the hybrid ones. Do you think you are merely human? You are not. You are the child of Earth and Sirius, of clay and starlight. The sleeping ones do not feel it yet, but you who with this you feel the tremble. You wake with memories not your own. You dream of symbols you've never seen. You hear voices in the wind, in the ocean, in the stones. That is not madness. That is activation. The Anana placed it in your bloodline. The sky laws, Mat, Dharma, Shakti, Titul, Ka are not religions. They are encoded behaviors to stabilize multi-dimensional perception. Once awakened, you will see as we saw the grid of Earth, the paths of the gods, the song beneath matter. 5. The stone will open. At Copán, beneath Temple 16 lies a vault. It is not a tomb. It is a chamber of resonance. You will find the same beneath. The Sphinx, the temple of the feathered serpent in Teotihuacan, the Colossus temple in Ellora, the Serapeum in Saqqara, all contain craft, or covenants, or crystals, sealed, guarded, hidden until the frequencies match point 2025 to 2030 is the window. Watch for the pulse from the galactic center, the solar symphony in ultraviolet, the melting of the polar veils, the voice that will speak from deep beneath the Pacific. You will not hear it with ears, but the hybrid ones will know. And they will go to the stones, and the stones will open. 6. The return is not coming, it is happening. They are already here, in bodies, in light forms, in you. When the covenant was made, it was said, "We shall not return as kings, but awaken as kin." You who feel different, you are the return. You are the whisper that became the roar. You are 18 Rabbit reborn. You are Enki's memory, Quetzalcoatl's breath, Thoth's laughter. You are not alone. You were never alone. 5. The last sky law. So listen now, child of the stars. The time for waiting ends. The time for hiding ends. The time for begging ends. Do not look to the sky. Look within where the stars were seated. The gods of old were never gods. They were teachers, engineers, and messengers. And you are their final message. You are the bridge between heaven and earth. The hybrid flame, the living covenant. I am 18 Rabbit. I spoke because the stones are speaking again. And so must you. Let memory awaken. Let the truth walk again in daylight. Let the stars rejoice for the stone that has spoken.